been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Over Clarkson. Edwards, no good. Here's Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
I love the measured way that Brunson will attack off the bounce. I mean, he's always in control, playing at his own pace, and he's ever a threat to take it all the way.
Minnesota shooting a solid 47%. Outside Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Conley. Pass to Bridges. McDaniels with a steal. Outside Edwards. Now here's Conley. Brunson defending. Conley goes in for 3. Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Towns. 9 points in the game. Sinks the tray. Hart's got the 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
And Minnesota with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Here's Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Clarkson against Edwards. Bridges outside. That one's good for 2. Bridges has got 9 points.
Nice work by Bridges to finish that play inside, showing you some physicality that belies his frame.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 5th best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McBride passes to Brunson. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Minnesota leading by 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. Minnesota again missing. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Brunson. Screen by Hart. Brunson on the drive. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Jaden McDaniels, second personal foul, 13 foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 1 shot.
Edwards with it. 23 points in the game. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley against Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Stopping Brunson clean is really a challenging endeavor. I mean, he's clever, he's agile, and he is physical and assertive, too.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
They were top 5 in free throw percentage, making their shots at the line. Some real steady players on that team.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. Minnesota with the ball. Now Conley. He's got 5. And the basket by Edwards.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 24. Towns on the screen. Hart passes to Towns. Stolen by Reed. Conley against Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Huckporty comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Here's Kolek. No made baskets yet. Releases. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
69.
Minnesota in the lead. And here's Conley. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards. Inside. Here's Reed. The open shot. Randall. Nice form on the 20-footer. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Yabusele a screen on Edwards. Yabusele outside. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
McDaniels finds Conley. Now here's Randall. Fires for three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Outside McBride. Yabusele a screen on Conley. McBride. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
First one falls for him. Brunson is checked in for New York. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves lead by 4. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 10. Clark outside. Lets it fly. Porty grabs the board. Porty's got 4 rebounds now. McBride passes to Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. Clark in the post. Brunson defending. Clark, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson up top. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Shaman. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. The Timberwolves lead by 4. For 3, DiVincenzo. Porty grabs the board. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Yabusele a screen on McDaniels. New York again can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting 40% since the break. Picked by Gobert. And here's Clark for 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
And New York has possession. Now here's Brunson. 24 points for him. No good with the elbow jumper.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Clark against Brunson. Clark, the pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to Clark. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. Josh Hart comes in for Huckporty. Mikal Bridges checked in for Shamet. And Clarkson subbed in for McBride. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Randall is checked in. Knicks trail by 9. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Clark outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
And here are the Knicks now. Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on McDaniels. It's Hart on the wing. Over McDaniels. The putback. Here's Bridges. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Minnesota leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the
Clark
third.
finds Randall.
2 minutes.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
13.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Here's Randall. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 27 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Towns making that shot look routine.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Timberwolves lead 87-77.
A minute 4 left in the third. DiVincenzo pass to Clark. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Hart. And there's the rejection.
Nice swat by Randall, putting the D on him. Big time. If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Brunson with a double team. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
3 points.
Knicks trail by 13. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. DiVincenzo with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Brunson. The leaner falls for him. Difficult shot. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Josh Hart is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
And Minnesota with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Steps back, and they double up Edwards. Randall finds Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Shamet. McBride on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Shamet, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Clark, the pass to Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Clark. Launches it. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to McBride. Screen by Hart. McBride with it. Working on Reed. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Clark on the take. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Edwards has such good feel. Knows when to get his own or move the ball.
For New York, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Towns on a screen. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards finds Conley.
94.
Back to Edwards. The 3-ball. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Towns down low. Working on Reed. Shamet passes to Hart. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Clark. Here's Randall. He's covered by Hart. Randall, good. Randall's got 20.
The relentlessness of Randall, R-squared, taking on all comers.
Towns, a screen on Edwards. Clarkson passes to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Unforced turnovers will drive your coach insane.
McDaniels is checked in for Clark. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Hart. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Conley. McBride covers. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Clarkson passes to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10-point lead. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Outside for Randall. 4-3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
And here's McBride. Towns on a screen. McBride passes to Towns. Here's the three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Edwards finishes strong against the D.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Knicks trail by 15. Clarkson outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shamet. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Hart finds Towns. New York working the ball around now. Shamet into the lane. And a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Randall can't hit. For New York, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. 13 feet out. Count it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Edwards. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 30.
Edwards such a terrific athlete. He can stop and pop those in with ease.
Pass to Shamet. Over Edwards. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Now here's Conley. Here's McDaniels. Clock at 4. Doubled by Hart. Here's Randall. Reed passes to Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Here's Clarkson. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is where you have to stay calm and execute.
Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Edwards finds Reed. The layup misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Screen by Hart. Here's McBride. Banked it in off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Timberwolves lead 109-99.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. McDaniels passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
McDaniels against Clarkson. Towns for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Timberwolves lead 111.
Minnesota leading by 9. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Hart. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Towns against Reed. The shot by Towns, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Towns rips down the board. Knicks trail by 11. Now Clarkson. Towns down low. Reed defending. Cleared away by Reed.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Edwards. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Bridges checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Shamet. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you for that, Allie. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Brunson. Beyond the arc. Ooh, it misses.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Up top, Edwards. McBride covers. From downtown. Hart with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Brunson.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's off! The Timberwolves lead by 11. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Now here's Edwards. McBride covers. The triple drop!
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys will tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside Brunson. Can't get the three. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against New York.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is DiVincenzo. Randall with it. Towns covering. Oh, he leaves no question.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Minnesota. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cash!
Timberwolves lead.
And Minnesota has possession. A 12-point game. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.